So welcome to another episode here, and today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at 6 awesome home business ideas that you could start immediately. Stay tuned. All right, so if you're trying to make a little bit of extra money on the side, maybe you're trying to save for a travel, vacation, kids, whatever the case is, there's a few things that you could do to start making some money immediately. Kind of think of it like side hustles, but you could think of it more like home business ideas that could actually grow into something bigger and have more potential. So we're going to start with number 1, and that is a home bakery. So if you're looking to have some time and you have some time on the weekends that you want to go ahead and make some cakes, maybe you have some talent along those lines, what you could do is, here is Lila's Jones Cake Studio from North Carolina, I believe, and you can see there's a couple of different cakes. So if you have some kind of talent with baking, you could create some cakes and sell them. Maybe you want to do this on evening times, or if you want to go ahead and do this on weekends. But there's a lot of people that are interested in maybe some custom cakes, like for their kids. You can see there's a lot of great cake designs here that she makes, and totally can make some extra money there by just doing something like this. Again, you'll have to probably have a little bit of talent. You'll have to run it like a baking business, but you could start it immediately as long as you have kind of that skill set. All right, so as we go into number 2, it's audio and video editing. So many content creators are looking to hire freelancers that can help them edit their videos or even podcasts. And you can use websites like Upwork.com to find gigs. And you can see the pay right here by these couple of people. They're $25 an hour or so. And they've earned quite a bit of money just by doing these gigs. So you can see this one's $50,000 earned, this one's $20,000 earned. So learning to edit video and audio, it's not too crazy difficult, right? You don't need to go to school for 5 years to be able to learn something like this, but you will have to put some time into it. You'll have to have some software and some equipment to maybe produce it fairly well. But once you have the skill set, you'll be able to make some sort of income there consistently, as long as you have those clients keep coming back to you. Because once you have a podcast that you're editing, let's say on a week-to-week basis, that's pretty much a recurring client that keeps coming back to you time and time again. So that could be really beneficial as kind of a home business. All right, let's take a look at number 3. And number 3 is being a music teacher. If you know how to play an instrument or can sing very well, giving music classes to kids and teenagers could be a great home business to start. You can offer your services in person or even by Zoom, but I think with kids, doing things by Zoom is a little more difficult. But there's not a lot of classes, I will say, for kids that are in maybe their 4 or 5-year-old range. It's a little more difficult. So a lot of the one-on-ones tend to be the way to go. So if you're even a high school student, college student, maybe you play a good instrument, whether it's drums, piano, guitar, whatever the case is, then what you could do is offer those one-on-one services to parents. Maybe it might be at a little bit of a discount if you're maybe not a professional, but at least you might be able to do some lessons for a couple of months to some of the kids. And that could work out really well, building out your business. Another thing that you could do, and this is our number 4, and that is Airbnb hosting. So renting out a spare room in your house as an Airbnb is a great option to make some additional income without doing too much work. Yes, there's some coordination, you'll have to do some cleaning, but it's a place you already have. And an Airbnb is basically, if you don't know what it is, you're renting out kind of your room or part of your house, or it could be a secondary house that you have. Oftentimes it's furnished, but you could see there's different costs for different rooms here. Some are $58 a night, some are $219 a night. It's going to depend on your personal inventory, your personal house, your personal situation, and what you have to offer. But here's Airbnb. It's a huge publicly traded company. There's 5.6 million Airbnb listings worldwide. So this is pretty much all over the world. And if you just take a look at, here's some listings in Siesta Key that I've pulled up. If you have a pool, there's one for $2,221 a night, where I've looked it up from December 16th to 31st. It'll be $3,896 total that I'd have to pay for this kind of listing. And you can see there's the pool, there's kind of the house. It's probably right near the beach, and there's some others here. So you can see they range between 140 to 250 or so per night or so. And again, the bigger the house, the bigger the inventory, the more luxurious it is, the more expensive it's going to be. So this one is $582 a night, and the cost for 2 weeks, $10,212 total. And some people may want that. They want to just show up at a house, it's already furnished, it's good to go. they just want to enjoy their vacation. So it's a little bit of a different type of approach. Okay. So anyways, this is another thing that you could do to kind of build a business up. The next thing is a home daycare. So if you love taking care of children, operating a daycare in your home might be the perfect fit for you. This will require, of course, you being flexible with kids, enjoying kids, playing with kids, and really making it work for the parents, because there's a lot of parents that have to commute to work or go to work. So you have to make sure you're kind of consistent with being available and be friendly with the children. So it's good time for you if you have that energy, working together with kids, playing with kids, teaching them. But it can really make a good impact on the future generations to come. Coaching is another, and this is our final one that you could make a home business out of. If you have certain expertise, like let's say you're into fitness, maybe you're into parenting or finances, like an accountant, maybe into marriage counseling, you can definitely help other people improve different areas of their life and get paid for your services. Again, expertise will vary because an accounting expertise is going to be different than a marriage counselor. So there's different requirements and credentials that people might be looking for. But if you have that know-how and knowledge, doing coaching or one-on-one services like fixing QuickBooks on, hey, how do I fix this thing in my business QuickBooks? Or how do I get the result that I need from tracking my business expenses in this way? It could be a great business to start up, even if you have certain specific skill sets that are maybe specific to invoicing or payroll. All of that can start to become a great kind of asset for other businesses. So anyways, these are a couple of great home business ideas that you could start and work your way into. There's many more out there, but this is just a starting point. Especially they start moving fairly quickly, right? So if you have a personal residence, maybe a secondary home or a room, maybe your house is bigger to rent out, you could do the Airbnb host fairly quickly. The daycare thing as well, you could start it pretty much immediately as long as you have, again, the space for children to be at your house. Maybe you get your license if need be, depending on your state. And then, promoting it amongst mom groups and so on. You could pretty much start it fairly quickly. So these don't take a lot of time to get them going. So anyways, check these out. Hopefully they'll give you some insight to getting things going and open up your mind up to maybe some more opportunities that may come your way. And thanks for joining me. So feel free to check out our website at MyLittleNestEgg.com, and I will see you in the next episode.